What's up, everyone? I am so grateful that you are here today. I see you trying to grow. I see you trying to be the best version of yourself. And I'm so happy that you came here today to learn more. I'm not going to waste your time because I understand that it's valuable. So let's get right into it. Today, I'm going to tell you the 5 truths that you need to hear, even though they may be hurtful. Number 1, it is no one's responsibility to make you happy. You are an extremely powerful individual, and once you understand this, you can literally do whatever you put your mind to. Everything you need is within you, so stop looking for things in an external source when everything's inside of you. Love, happiness, if you want it, get it from yourself. Don't expect it from other people because it's not their responsibility. Happiness never comes from outside of us, and I feel like a lot of people today will get into a relationship just because they're so eager and so hungry for that love and happiness, and they put all their expectations and they depend so much on another person to make them happy when it's no one's responsibility to make you happy. It's up to you. Number 2, no one owes you anything. You have to understand that no one is coming to save you. It is all up to you, and your success and your destiny is up to absolutely no one but you. No one cares about your success as much as you. With that, you need to stop expecting people to give you things, or you need to stop waiting for signs that point to something that you need to do. Take action and start right now. Start to grow right now. Start working towards those goals right now, because when you wait for a sign, it's never gonna come, and who knows, tomorrow you might be dead and you didn't even do anything to get to that goal because you were waiting for a sign. The law of attraction states that you never attract what you want, you attract what you are. You can't say, oh, I want this, and expect it to come to you. You need to be what you want. Be what you want, and the universe sees that, and that's when you attract the lifestyle that you want. Lastly, with the truth that no one owes you anything, understand that when someone does something for you or gives you love, it's because they wanted to, not because they had to. It's because they truly wanted to. Number 3, stop falling in love with the image you created of someone in your head. Trust me, I've done this before, and all it does is lead to pain and disappointment because you're so convinced that the image of this person that you have in your head is the real version of that person, but in reality, it's not who it is at all. You can't fall for the potential of what someone could be rather than what they actually are. You need to accept people for who they truly are and understand that you cannot change people. You either love someone or you don't. It's really that simple. You need to be completely honest with yourself and what you want out of someone. See what is true about others and not just what you want to see. Don't be blind or pretend to not see what is right in front of you. Think of it like buying something you don't need. After a few days, you stop using it and it ends up collecting dust and you never use it again. That's the exact same way with a relationship. When you're striving for someone and you just chase for a relationship because you want someone so bad, that's when it never works out and it's never fulfilling, because you fall in love with the image of someone you have in your head rather than fully accepting them for who they actually are. Number 4, communication. I can honestly work on this one, so that's a truth that I need to hear, but communication is so important, and we all know this, yet so many of us fail at it. You need to understand that not everyone else thinks like you, so what may make sense to you may not make sense to someone else. That's the importance of communication. We have the ability to help others and help others understand what we're thinking. No one can read our minds. So you need to communicate and help people understand. So find your voice and communicate your needs with someone, because no one can read your mind. So if you really want something, communicate it. If you want someone to understand what you're thinking, communicate it. Communication should always be through respect and love. Work together and help each other understand. We need more communication. Finally, number 5, love does not hurt. And don't try to convince yourself that it does or that sometimes it can. It doesn't. Love is always kind. Stop convincing yourself that you'd rather be in pain with someone than be in pain without them. Like I said, love is always kind. which makes the opposite. Fear is always unkind. Fear is full of obligation and expectations with no respect and no responsibility. It's always a victim mindset. So I really want you to understand that love does not hurt. And I know so many of us try to convince ourselves that sometimes it can, but it's not true. Love is always kind. Love is always unconditional. Love is always generous. So don't accept anything less than that. I love you all. I'm so glad that you made it to the end of this video and that you are here to better yourself. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Follow all my socials in the description below. I love you all. Peace out.